Hey everyone, I'm Larry Walsh,
Yeah, Frank Rauch.
and this is Channel in the Margins, and we're coming to you from Nashville, Tennessee. We are attending the Channel Executive Council. So
Exactly.
yeah, it's a great group of people, channel leaders from around the industry here to talk. I'll talk for a couple of days about the issues that are pertinent to everybody. Frank,
You bet. A lot of great dialogue, a lot of great people. And it's amazing how candid and how engaged the crowd is.
yeah, and I think the thing is that Frank and I have been doing this for a number of years, and it's really interesting to look back and see how those conversations have evolved from when when CEC first started almost 10 years ago now. It's we were talking about the same conventional issues. Now here we are. We're going deep into AI, deep into the economics of the channel. But more importantly, is talking more about the impacts of private equity on the channel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, private equity is a big deal. And no, it's positive. Overall, it's an extraordinary positive. People that want to get out are given the ability to get out. People that want to build are given the opportunity to build.
And one of the hallmarks of the Channel Executive Council is it follows Chatham House rules, which means we can talk about what was said in the room. We just can't attribute it to the people in there. So I can say with confidence, right, without violating the Chatham House rule, that we did hear a good conversation this morning about how private equity looks at the channel and what's important to them. And I think that, and this is something you and I talk about frequently, is how to have the conversation with the private equity, the owners of some of these vendors, and their board members, and their language that is meaningful to them.
Yeah. So you're right. There's a really great dialogue. I think you can look at private equity in a number of different ways. The way I look at private equity is an opportunity. It's an opportunity for the founders. It's an opportunity for the buyers. It's an opportunity for the private equity companies to be able to invest and to be able to get the multiple they're looking to go look for. It's good for the overall industry because if you are on the vendor side of it, if you are a sales, what you're getting is you're getting another aggregation that basically instead of covering 5 partners, you're probably covering the roll-up that allows for that aggregation, which is less coverage, less expense, more buying power, more.
I have a couple ETF. Yeah, and I think one of the important points that was made is that I can't go into those conversations with the private equity board, the private equity owners, or the managing partners. Yeah, talking like a channel person. You have to be talking like CFO. You have to give them the metrics that are mapped and matter for them. It's not just the metrics about here.
Yeah. I mean, it's all about multipliers. It really is. And not only, so when I'm going to be able to represent a private equity company, I'm looking at a couple of things. One is really the current state. And the current state is measured by EBITDA. There's a multiplier on that EBITDA. It's also the sustainability of the business. And that's when you're getting into net revenue retention.
I enjoy it.
Gross revenue retention. Some of the other metrics, there are more customer success metrics, which talk about long-term viability.
And it's really important. It's like, you have to, and that's just one of the things that we're talking more and more about is how do you have, as a channel professional, have meaningful, financial conversations with board members, with the executive leadership teams, with the stakeholders, talking with them about the things that they care about, not the things that you care about. And I think that this is, a lot of valuable lessons that came out of this conversation.
Yeah. And, maybe it's intuitive to me, maybe it's intuitive to you. I honestly don't understand why it's not intuitive to everybody. Because it's conversations are not private conversations. You can look at a quarterly earnings call. You can read an annual report. You can find this information very publicly available. And, all you have to do is watch the business news on any day to really understand what that contract really means. And if you're able to communicate and translate what you believe moves the channel into what moves the company, to what moves the industry, you'll win.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, listen, that's about all the time we have for this edition of In the Margins. If you like what we're doing here, please hit like, hit subscribe, tell your friends, check out our other podcasts, Changing Channels and the Network Effect, and check out all the research, best practices, and services that we offer at Shellnomics. Until next time, I'm Larry Walsh.
Frank Rauch. Thank you.